Hi, I'm Adrian Vandenberg. You may know me from my former bands Vandenberg, early 80s, 13 years with Whitesnake, and then a couple of years of radio silence, but now I'm back with my new band Vandenberg's MoonKings. You know, MoonKings sounded really cool. When I write at home, or even if I paint sometimes, or play my guitar, it's always at night actually. I was kind of surprised that the name didn't really exist as a band name. So I thought, band, you know, that's it. I'm playing with my favorite musicians in this band right now. My quality demands are pretty high after working with a singer of David Coverdale's stature, you know. When I started writing rock again a year and a half ago, it just started flowing and it didn't stop. So the music for this album is very, very close to my heart, and it's the kind of stuff that I've always done and that I still love to do. 'Cause love is strong and the rules are rather I ran into Jan, and he sounds amazing, as everybody will agree. And Sam and Mart, I've known them since about 10 years ago, when we were about 12. I was in a jury of 2 different talent contests in my hometown, and on both occasions I let them win. We didn't even rehearse until most of the songs were ready, and it took about 3 minutes for me to realize that my instincts were right, you know. It fell together like as if we'd played for a long time already, and so it was very unusual. When I close my eyes, all I see is your face. Can't escape from the... We were very lucky to be able to record through a Neve console, vintage Neumann microphones and Fender Bassman amplifiers from 1959. Still I can get you. The 7th Marshall amplifier ever made by Jim Marshall himself. He wrote his name with a magic marker on the back, Jim Marshall, you know. It later became his famous logo. All the stuff that you can hope to be able to record with, because it just sounds like rock is supposed to sound. We had the privilege to work with a great engineer, Stephen Bartlett, Australian guy. The basic tracks, including the basic guitar, we recorded in about 6 days. Halfway I got the idea of bringing in a couple of gospel chick barking singers, and it worked out really nice. We brought in some Hammond organ stuff on a couple of tracks. I love the marriage between Hammond and distorted guitar sounds. Ronald Prent is one of the world's best mixing engineers, producers that I've run into, and I've worked with a lot of people, you know. And very few people realize what he has done in his career. You know, he's worked with Police, with Tina Turner, with Elton John, with Freddie Mercury, with David Lee Roth, with Rammstein, with you name him, and he's not one of those guys who goes, look at what I've done, you know. As long as you are breathing. And he really captured the essence of this band. When I was writing, I pictured real strings in my head, you know. I thought it would be cool to make it sound really organic instead of synthesizing stuff, you know. David and I always talked about, he always told me, come on you lazy Dutchman, you know, start recording an album and put a band together. David, how the hell are you? It was actually a very special feeling to play together on a record again for the first time since 1997. The 13 songs on the album, which is a lot, you know. Usually people come up with 10 or 11 songs, but I couldn't really decide which songs not to put on the album, you know, so it was really hard. And it's very nice for the people who buy the album, because you get a lot of material. It's like 55 minutes or something instead of 40. Starting with 3 shows in Holland, and then we go to Spain, Germany, France, England, Italy, Portugal, Japan. We'll wait for the invitation and we'll come and play the place to shreds if we get a chance. I really wanted to put together a band with totally unknown guys, so people wouldn't know what to expect, you know. That's what happened, and everybody's blown away. Everybody goes, oh man, where'd you get those guys, you know? The sound that we were trying to achieve, you know, like a natural, not compressed, but straight in your face type of sound. this magical thing that you hope for in a band, you know, the chemistry and the connection and stuff was there right away. It was very exciting, and it still is. Raw, unpolished, underproduced, straight in your face, blues rock based stuff, you know?